Assessment of shoulder internal and external rotation can occur with the patient in either a supine, the preferred position, or a prone position. Both techniques will be demonstrated. With the patient supine and the patient's shoulder at 90 degrees of abduction, place one hand over the patient's clavicle and coracoid process for stabilization. In supine, external rotation moves the dorsum of the hand toward the floor to the limit of motion. Assessment of shoulder internal and external rotation can occur with the patient in a prone position. With the shoulder in 90 degrees of abduction, the elbow is flexed to 90 degrees and the forearm in the mid position between pronation and supination. A towel placed under the distal humerus may help with positioning. Stabilize the patient's scapula and maintain humeral position without restricting movement. Grasp the patient's distal radius and ulna and move the dorsum of the hand toward the ceiling to the limit of external rotation. The patient is prone or supine as shown here. The shoulder is in 90 degrees of abduction. The elbow is flexed to 90 degrees and the forearm is in mid-position between supination and pronation. A towel under the humerus may help with position. The axis is placed on the ulnar olecranon process. The stationary arm is perpendicular to the floor, and the movable arm is parallel to the ulnar longitudinal axis, pointing toward the ulnar styloid process. The dorsum of the hand is moved toward the floor to the limit of motion, or towards the ceiling if in prone. The normal end feel is firm.